All right, welcome back. We are getting you ready for the big game. We have Chef Haas from the Drunken Rooster food truck. He's going to show us how to make something special out of things you may have in the pantry right now. You normally cook for breakfast. English muffins. What you making here?
How you doing today, Malcolm?
Excellent.
So today we're featuring our special appetizer for the Super Bowl. We got the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. So I want to do something with Thomas English muffins. They're my favorite, and I'm really partial to them because of the nooks and crannies. It holds the sauce in really well, so you get sauce in every bite, and it's really one of my favorite things. So today we're doing my green chili and beer braised chicken that I tossed with buffalo sauce.
Nice.
And we set it on top of the English muffin. And then what I also have here is a Cajun lime aioli that we'll put on top of it.
All right.
So over here I did a couple different ways to cut it. If you want to cut it into fours, kind of like bite size for a party, or cut them in half, or you can even do it like that and make a sandwich with it if you want, you know?
Now, do these have cheese on it? Because
They do
I'm
have
noticing
cheese, Swiss cheese.
these don't, and cheese is a must.
Yep, there's Swiss cheese underneath them and actually on top of all of them, just a little bit.
So this chicken that you prepared, how exactly do we go about that? Because it looks like you've got something special working there.
So we do have the recipe online, but what I do is I take my boneless, skinless chicken thighs, I roast them in the oven until I get like a nice
thighs
crisp on them.
and not breasts.
No, not breasts. I like the thighs because they keep in the moisture a little bit. They stay
Right.
juicy. So what I do is I roast it in the oven until it's got a nice sear and crispy on it, and then I pour some beers in there, some roasted poblano peppers, salt and pepper, and my house seasoning. You can just use cumin, salt and pepper, chili powder, whatever you want.
And without the skin, this is actually healthy.
Yeah, it is healthy, yeah. So I cook that for about, say, 3 to 5 hours, and then once that
nice and slow.
Yeah, nice and slow in the oven, and then once that cools down, I drained it, I toss it with the buffalo chicken. As you can see here, I'm heating it up. I already have my English muffins toasted, so what I'll do is I'll just take a little bit of this meat on top.
And the best part of this is going to soak up some of that beer. If you're having guests over, they're drinking beer, it's going to help you out there.
So yeah, I mean, everybody's got a can or two of beer laying around in the fridge usually, so you can just pour this right in there and cook it, and the beer gives it a great flavor.
Now tell me about the Drunken Rooster food truck, because I'm loving the name, and you mentioned that there's some history behind that.
So the Drunken Rooster food truck, I actually kind of named it after my mommy's famous beer can chicken, you know, and it's a fun name. We do tacos with a Mediterranean twist.
Okay.
And green chili and beer braised chicken, as you see here, not with the buffalo sauces on my menu. So we go all around the Metro Detroit. We do all sorts of different private events, campus marches, lunches, and things like that. And we're always doing private parties like grad
And that was
parties.
my next question. How can we catch up with you? But you guys are at campus marches often?
We're at downtown Detroit campus marches, Beacon Park often. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we're always posting where we're going to be at, like usually the week of or the day before of our event.
Now, what other special items do you guys offer?
So we do, we have a lot of tacos on the menu. Sometimes we'll have the Mexican corn, the elotes. And then another thing that we do is our loaded fries seems to be very famous.
All right.
We do a house blend with chipotle, ancho, guajillo, za'atar, and sumac. Za'atar is a Middle Eastern roasted thyme mix, and sumac is like a dried lemony berry.
All right. Well, we're going to look forward to eating these, but we have much more to come on 7 Action News.